Hello YouTube, I'm back with another video. It's been a while since I made a video, but that's okay. In this video I will be showing you how to take a simple mod, simple meaning that like just some blocks and just some items that don't really do anything too crazy or nothing like that. It's literally just some blocks and some items that they're just basic blocks and items. They are actually just coal blocks and different types of coal. It's a mod that I have made, and I'm going to show you how to port it to multiplayer. So there are going to be a few things that you need. So you will need Minecraft Coder Pack, also known as MCP. You're going to need it for beta 1.7.3, being that this is the version that I'm making this tutorial on, but can work for similar things, or you can do similar things based off this tutorial, just not too far back and not too far forward. Things around this era are pretty much the same. So this link of course will be in the description, so you go down here to version 43, and where the game version and stuff will say 1.7.3, you click download and it will take you to Mediafire, and you will download something called MCP 43, which is what you need. So let's wait for it to download. I'll exit that out, wait for it to download. So bam. Now that you have MCP, sorry about that, but what you will do with MCP is you'll go ahead and just open it up and use it as I'm showing you here, except I already have it downloaded and a few things changed in it how I prefer to have it. Just a few simple things, like this is also Mac friendly, so all of like the Mac stuff would normally be in this file, but I went ahead and deleted it and this and that just so I can make my life easier. So once you have MCP open, you will need WinRAR, 7-zip, anything of that nature, any file archiving kind of thing. We'll go ahead and select all of them, move them into the folder in which we would like them. Alrighty, so after we've done that, we're going to want to go into jars. Now, for the sake of making life easy, I'm just gonna grab some things from over yonder where I've already made some mods. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy and paste, but I will leave a download in the description for the things that you will need, except for two things. Will not leave a download for the server, or I might, because I don't know if you can get it anywhere else, and I will not leave a download for the jar, but I will show you how to get the Minecraft jar. So don't worry, not just gonna leave you hanging. Okay, so basically when you go to move the files into here, you're going to want to get the beta 1.7.3 server jar. Do that however you want. I'll probably leave a download for that just because I don't think that's like publicly accessible. Now for the beta 1.7.3 jar, you can actually get on a website named mcversions.net. So you'll scroll down into the beta section, which is after the screenshots, and then you go to B1.7.3, download it. It's normally just called client, but I've used this site quite a bit, so it's gonna be client 45 for me. And whenever I download something from here, what I like to do is I will move it into the folder as such, And just so I always keep a clean one, I'll just copy it and then I will rename it Minecraft. That way I always have a normal clean version there. So, seems easy enough to me. Now, you might be wondering, it's like, well, if I don't want to download a server, well, actually, you're going to download the server jar no matter what. If you're like, you might be like, well, I don't have the bin folder and the resources folder just randomly somewhere. Well, you actually kind of do. If you go to run, if you don't have it pinned like me, easiest way, Windows key R, type in app data or %, app data, %, then you hit OK. It opens this up and go into .minecraft, and then you want to copy your bin and resources. Now don't worry if you don't have those either way. I will leave a download in the description. The only file that will be missing out of it is this one right here, and well, this one. So okay, I will have a Mediafire link down in the description to the server jar for beta 1.7.3, which you can use to download. Which you can see I've downloaded very many files named Minecraft_server. I should probably wipe my downloads, right? So then we're going to go ahead and, change the name, take that 16 out of there so it actually knows what file we're talking about. And that link will be down below. That is a link in my personal Mediafire. So, alright, so now that we've done that, we're going to need Modloader. Now, the normal Modloader, you're only going to install into the client jar. So you go open it up. If you're using WinRAR, just wait for your stupid little pop-up. Go ahead and delete metainf, because forget metainf. Metainf can die. Don't know. I don't exactly understand what metainf is for. It's just never something I ever bothered to look into. So after you have Modloader downloaded, go ahead and select everything. Of course, unselect the top thing, so make sure you have everything selected and just move it on in there. Make sure you don't put it in a file or a folder over here. Right after you've done that, you can close Modloader. So there will be a link to this, which is mcarchive.net. It's made by the same people as mcversions.net. They're really cool people. I don't know if their Discord is public or not, but I'll ask if I can leave a link to their Discord down below so you can go ahead and join there. Really cool people and everything, and so a really cool website so far. And I believe they're working on a way to make it easier to upload mods to it. So hopefully there'll be more mods soon. Alrighty, so this right here, Modloader, Modloader MP 1.7.3 and official v2. This is for the client, and the one down here that says server is for the server jar. Seems pretty straightforward, right? Well, not to everybody. So go ahead and download the client, and then before we download the server one, we're going to go ahead and just install this into the client because we still have the client open. Alright, so go ahead and close Modloader MP client. Now we're going to go back to wherever you have the mod that you're making multiplayer compatible. We're going to open that up, and then we're going to install it into the Minecraft jar. So go ahead and select everything. Oops. Select everything, and then bam. So now we're done with the client jar. Now let's go back into jars. Now server Minecraft_server jar. If I can speak today. Go ahead and open that up. Wait for the little thing to come up. Close that. Delete metainf once again, just as a precautionary thing. So then we're going to go ahead and download the server version of Modloader MP. So that's when we open it up. Wait for the little thingy to come up. Close that. Click, click, and bam. Drag it over. So you can go ahead and close both of those. You can even close the web browser if you want, but I might need it. Probably not, just in case I do. So let's go ahead and decompile. In case you're wondering, I do intend to make videos on how to make mods for this version. I just didn't really feel like doing that today. I had already had the intentions of making this specific video and another one, but so yeah. But after that, whenever I feel like making a video on how to make a mod, I will do that. Maybe tomorrow. And I'll make a playlist, being that they're probably gonna be uploaded out of order, or I guess I could just hold off to upload this one, but then the mod that I make isn't gonna be following the tutorial, so I might as well just do it out of order anyways. So yeah, so don't worry. I'm probably gonna do a series of videos on how to do just like different types of mods. I'll probably do really simple mods and then a little bit more advanced, and that's probably be it. Just because the thing about doing tutorials is I'm gonna get a lot of questions, probably, or questions from anybody that tries to follow what I do, which I don't know if I'm necessarily prepared to answer everybody's questions. Like, I don't know that much and I'm not that smart. So anyways, I will cut back to you guys whenever this is done decompiling. I'm sure you understand how to double click on a .bat and run something, so I will be right back. Okie dokie, so after you see where it says press any key to continue, that means it's done decompiling, and I actually got no errors, so I'm really happy about that. Do understand that not every error necessarily is a fatal error, because sometimes you can get an error and it's just like there'll be a simple thing wrong in a certain file and you can just fix it real quick, blah blah blah. So after you've done that, go ahead and hit any key, and no, don't hit the any key, just hit any key, because there used to be people back when things first started saying press any key to continue, people would look for the any key. Well, you know what? I don't believe there's an any key. I don't know if there's ever been one. So, yeah. Don't know why I told you guys that, but alright, we're gonna go ahead. Actually, I'm gonna close these out real quick, just so they're out of my way. Phone just went off. Oh well. Oh yeah, that's right. It's gonna ask me if it wants to actually close. Probably gonna skip this part in the video when editing it. Alright, sorry about that last cut. I forgot that I wanted to pull up this page right here. So this page was made by that guy, Jamio Flan. Probably a fan of the Flan mods, or whatever that guy's name was. But he just has like it's kind of like a written tutorial on how to do all these certain things. Like, he has it outlined here. So these things are for like a little more complicated things. But I just wanted to make you guys aware of it. So even like, he does have something really basic here, install Modloader. So, you know, you just follow that if you want, or you can just follow the video, as I hope you've already done. So anyways, this will be linked down below. So I use Eclipse. You'll find people that use things called NetBean. You find people that use IntelliJ, and it seems like whatever that person uses, they'll probably tell you that you should use that. Because, you know, personally, I won't tell you to use Eclipse. That's what I use. So I think you should use Eclipse because that will make following me easier. Now my Eclipse will definitely look different from yours unless you have the same plugins installed. So in your Eclipse, there's just going to be like a little file pathway, and if you can hear my dog barking, I apologize. It could be a little file pathway, and it'll be a thing that says like find or explore, so you're going to click that. So it will look something kind of like this right here, except it won't have all this. It will just be this right here. Now I'm going to go click browse. I'm going to find my folder. Here we are. And then I'm going to go into the MCP folder, which I have named as MP mod, and click on SRC. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. We'll go hit OK, and then launch. And this will open up what you need. It'll open up Eclipse for you and stuff. I'll cut back to you when that is open. Okay, so once your Eclipse is open, you will see something similar to this. Yours will probably be all white. I like the dark theme, and that is why I use it. So you're going to see where you see Project Explorer. Go come over into this box. Click New. Click Project. Java Project. Next. Now we're going to have to do this twice. So first one will be Minecraft. Hit enter or finish. If you're a click type, go for it. This, depending on your computer, I guess this will take a minute. There's probably gonna be a thing that pops up. Yep, and just hit open, blah blah blah. It doesn't actually really affect anything as far as I know. This will most definitely have errors, but before we worried about those, we're going to go ahead and right click again. Maybe. Alrighty, and then we'll go to new. Now this will be up here now, so just Java project. Do Minecraft _server. Finish. And it's gonna finish building the other workspace first. After it does that, it's gonna go ahead and make the server folder, and we'll wait for that. I don't think there'll be a pop-up for the server, but if it's just the same thing, I just go ahead and open the thing, whatever it's called. So now we have errors here on the client. Sorry about that. So you want to go to Properties, click Java Build Path, and then over here on the tabs you want to click Libraries, add external jars. So now there will be like a search bar here, or you can just find your folder. So go ahead and go to your MCP folder, go to jars, go to bin. Now what I like to do is I like to go into the natives folder, copy the pathway, go back folder, then you want to add these 4 jars, and only for the top 3 will you open them up. Only for the top 3. Do not do this for the jar, Minecraft.jar. Then go to native library location, copy that in there, hit OK. Now do that for all 3, and then apply and close. That should fix all the errors. Doesn't always, because sometimes they're just little random errors. But we'll go ahead and give it a minute to build the workspace again. Alrighty, it's looking good. No errors, no errors. So now what you'll want to do, oh, not that. So you're going to go ahead and drop this down and go to your mod. So my file will be called mod_coals. Yours will probably be mod underscore and probably the name of the mod, but not always. Don't always think that it'll be the name of the mod, because it won't always be. So there's gonna be one thing I need to look at real quick. It might be over here. There's just a file that I need to look for momentarily, and this will actually help you guys in the event that you're using something like this. All this does is make it so pickaxes are effective against it. So, but if you don't have a mod like that, then don't worry about it. So we need to go to enum. So right here, so it would normally be just tool material. So the normal one is right here. Alright, now I need to see if we have a file like that inside the server, because if we do, then I will need to show you guys what to do with that. Alright, it looks like we do, so don't worry, I will show you guys what to do with that. No issue. So now that we go ahead and have our mod open, I'll go ahead and explain what these things are to you real quick. So this is the blocks. These are 3 blocks. This is the anthracite, black coal, and brown coal. Those are the blocks though. This is the anthracite item, the black coal item, and the brown coal item. Now this is just your normal pickaxes, but I have changed this part right here to make them effective against these blocks. This right here is the version, so it's V1, version 1. This is the part that makes everything kind of work, generally. Some people do it differently. This is just how I wanted to do it. So this is the registry for anthracite and the name. Black coal, brown coal, same with the items. And then this is the crafting recipe for the items right here. Now when we port this over to the server, you will not need some of these things, and I will show you what to remove. Kind of the point of this video, right? So now with normal Modloader, you'll have it extend to base mod. Nothing wrong with that. But now since we're going to be using Modloader MP, we're going to make it extend to MP and save. Now this folder probably has an error now, because this, if you not an error, has a little green or yellow thing. If you want the yellow thing to go away, just come in here and do that. Bam, it's gone. Sorry about that. Haven't actually done a commentary kind of thing in a long time, so I keep kind of making my throat really dry. So after we've done that, being that this is just a really simple mod, I believe we are done with this part. Now what we want to do is we're going to want to collect all the blocks up, or not the blocks, all the files. So starting with block anthracite, so grab that, grab black coal, brown coal, and helpful thing to do, just go over here to wherever your mod is, open it up, close this, and then this will tell you all the files that you need to grab. So the next one we need to grab is going to be the enum thing. So this right here. Now we need to go down to items. So we need to grab item coals pickaxe and item coals tools. Then we need to also grab mod_coals. Bam. So you can go ahead and close that. I can maximize that window back out. So now that we have all of them grabbed, go ahead and copy them. So copy. and then you can close this little window, or not window, tab, whatever, and paste those files in here. Why not? Alrighty. Which now we have some errors, which is understandable, and they're probably most likely all in, oh no, so apparently there are also some errors in here, so we'll go ahead and look at it and find out what it is. So the error is netherrack. So that means if you have an error simple as that, that probably means that in multiplayer it has a different name. The block does. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna search for netherrack. It's called bloodstone. So that means we need to come over here, double click, and then bloodstone. Alrighty, so that got rid of that error, so we're going to go ahead, everything's all good now. So we can go ahead and close these two files. Now this is the file that I wanted to focus on with you guys. So basically there are certain things that are kept just on the client side because it doesn't matter to the server. So like the names of the items and the blocks, that doesn't matter to the server, that only matters to the client. So where it says add name, go ahead and remove those. Alright, we got rid of those. Now I also believe we need to get rid of the crafting recipes because I don't think multiplayer even has a crafting manager. Or it does. So we'll keep the crafting recipes. Alrighty, so after you've done that, everything should be good now. So assuming that everything is good, we're going to go back into our MCP folder and we're going to recompile. Recompiling is easy. It's as easy as decompiling, so I'll cut back to you when it is finished. Alrighty, so once you're done recompiling, go ahead and hit any key. Now that we've done that, we're going to go ahead and re-obfuscate. So what re-obfuscating will do is it will actually give us the files that we need. So since this is a simple mod for the client, it's going to spit out, I believe, one file for us, and which is the only file that we need, and that will be the mod_coals. And I'll show you how to go ahead and put that into the new mod, or make it a new mod supposedly, or however you want to put it. Don't know how to construct the sentences I want today. And this should spit out all of the files for the server. So it'll be like mod_coals, block this, block that, item that, yep. So we'll go ahead and hit any key again. Now I'm going to go ahead and open up this right here is where all the files will be. But I'm going to go ahead and open it in a new folder, new window. Alright, so I have a little folder right here called mod. So I'm going to go ahead and rename this original. And then I'm going to copy and paste it. And I'm going to name this client. That way that I know it's the client version that uses Modloader MP and Modloader instead of only Modloader. So now literally, so if you open this up, you open up your client file, you'll see that there is a mod_coals in here, but you're going to want to go ahead and delete that. Yep. Delete. And then go ahead and move the new one in. Hit OK. And then bam, you're done. So go ahead and close that. Now we're going to move on to the server. So you're going to want to go ahead and add all of these. And then let's do add to archive. Do zip. I like just move it on to best, but normal's fine. And then we will name it we will name it more coals v1 dash server and click OK. And now we'll move it over here. So only in the client version will you need the pictures. You don't need those in the server, so don't worry about that. So we're going to go ahead and close this. Now we're gonna, oops, wrong thing. Go over to this other folder that I have. It is for the server. So this is a clean Minecraft server jar for beta 1.7.3. It has nothing installed to it, nothing changed yet. So this is where we will, I will quickly grab Modloader MP and Modloader for the server, which we already have downloaded, but you can re-download them in case you're the kind of person that deletes everything. So we're going to go ahead and install the mod and Modloader MP, but we're going to install Modloader MP first. So go ahead and copy all of this over to the server, click OK. Then open up your mod for the server. Open up the server version of your mod, and then move all of that over to the jar, the server jar. So we're going to go ahead and close that now that we have that all installed. Now let's say you're going to do this manually, as I put it, which just means you're using just a normal .minecraft folder. You'll do like the same exact thing that you do with the server jar, except you're going to want to also install Modloader and Modloader MP into the client jar. Do not do that to the server jar, you will crash it. Only use this Modloader right here in the server. In the client, you need normal Modloader and Modloader MP. So I use multi-MC. I believe it to be best. Not really, I'm not going to be that guy, but I do like it better. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and create a new instance, and we're going to name it coals. Actually, let's name it more coals. More coals. Let's go down to beta. So beta 1.7.3, and then so more coals is right here. We'll go ahead and change the image, and we'll change it to my logo. And then we'll click edit instance. Now if you're like me and you don't ever delete anything you download, this will make your life really easy. So we're going to go click on add to jar. We'll go to downloads, and then we'll type in Modloader, and then we'll find a beta 1.7.3 version, click open, and then we'll do that again, except we'll look for Modloader MP, so we don't want the server version, we want the client version. And then that is, after we have added those two things, we'll go ahead and go to our desktop, and then we'll look for our folder, go to, we'll go into the little mod folder that I have made here, and we'll click on more coals v1 client, and we'll hit open. Now after you've done that, you can go ahead and launch it. So launch. So we're just going to do this to make sure everything is good, but after it launches and everything seems fine, I'm going to go ahead and add too many items. That way we have it just installed and we can look at all the items and stuff. So good so far. Alrighty. So I'm going to go back into edit instance, go down to version, add that, go to downloads, too many items for I'm gonna guess this. Like I said, I need to clean up my stuff. Now we're going to go ahead and launch again. Hopefully I clicked on the right too many items. Alright, everything's looking good. So now we're going to go back over to our folder where we have the server, and I will leave the I'll probably leave a download for this, or just the code, whatever. So we're going to go ahead and run the server. Alrighty, so after you have the server running, right now it's just creating a world, but in case you install this on something that already has a world, you'll see up here that it has all the stuff loaded. So it says like loaded server, blah blah blah. Then it says mod loaded, mod coals, more coals version 1. So it's making the world. Making the world is always really slow if you don't have that great of a computer, and if you're recording, which I don't have that great of a computer and I'm recording, so it takes a minute. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go back to our client, and since I didn't actually give this server an IP, you can type in localhost, but I like to just do :25565 because I didn't change the port either. So since this is beta 1.7.3, you want to make sure that you have the world set to or the server set to offline mode. If you don't, you'll be having issues. So it shows you what mods I joined with. So you see that I have Modloader recipes, Modloader, and more coals. So I'm going to go ahead and op myself, just for the sake of showing you guys stuff. I'm also going to change a few things real quick. So inventory Q, drop E, bam. I used to play a lot of Rust. So if you see here, we have the blocks, we have the items. Let's get some tools. So this is black coal, this is brown coal, and this is anthracite. So wait, no, that's anthracite. So yeah, okay, so black coal, anthracite, brown coal, that's black coal, damn it, brown coal, yeah, that works. And I don't remember how frequently I made these like appear in the world, so we'll just go ahead and blow up a hole real quick. Oops, didn't want that, I wanted these. So we'll make a hole real quick somewhere kind of away from water. Alrighty, going down, down, down. Oh look, here's some brown coal. Keep going down a little bit more. Bam, bam, shazam, shazam. And then go ahead and run away, run away, run away. So yep, we got some brown coal right here. And then we have more brown coal. Alright. Well, that is how you turn a simple Minecraft mod into multiplayer compatible. So if this was helpful, please leave a like because it shares it out, and I would love to get more views on videos because it will encourage me to make more videos like this. So thank you for watching, and I hope this helped you.